today I am going to review the Null Peta anime. That was the 2019 shortest anime ever in existence because it's about two sisters, Nell and Peta, and behind them, this little cute little ball of fluff is the Peta robot. Basically, this anime had about 12 episodes. They're about 5 minutes long, and I remember it appearing in either January 2020 is when it released. Even though, look at research of it, it was released in October of 2019. But I think what the central case of this anime is it's like it's most of a comedy, which I really love because it's a comedy between two sisters, which you've never really seen typically before. And why I think it's such a short and lovely comedy because these two share a very interesting bond. So the basic dynamic of this anime is, well, now I see here when the white sign comes in this very long ribbon, which I didn't think was I think it did the prevalent aesthetics for her outfit. Okay, they both well, they almost look similar ribbons, but look with culture expectation, they're not really similar ribbons, but that was really unique. Tell you apart, I guess. Basically, no. Lost her beloved sister Peta in a terrible accident, but instead of grieving over any normal death you would grieve over in case of lost a sibling, she built a robot, a Peta robot, that have shared the similar characteristics between making sure that Noah eats healthy and tries to go to school. But fun fact reality, that's not an easy fret. And even though she's the older sister and she's the younger one, the older sister, I'm sorry guys, would have well, better cooking skills, and she doesn't, sadly. And it just follows them on this unique adventure of these two. Even though the older sister is in line with her younger sister, she tries her best to, in the robot form of her, to make sure her sister takes care of herself. And this is the Peta Robo, as you would call it, or robot for short. I think one thing that is kind of funny about this anime is that the slacks of comedy about it, but you know how you always watch anime and everything turns to go chaotic after the third episode. But that's the rule. Everything goes basically down here by the third episode, but this doesn't. So you would think with a scientifically genius person little sister that even the death of her sister will let that stop her. But no. She builds a Peta robot. Peta, her older sister, into a robot. Now, mind you, how many, I don't know, 12 or 11-year-olds who's significantly a genius scientist build your sister into a replica of a robot and not have a few missteps along the way? It's like Iron Man, building Iron Man suits and not having them go haywire, if you sort of thing. But I think once you delve into this anime, even it being very short, 5-minute shorts, I think it's a nice touch to slice of life and comedy that's kind of funny, but don't let the whole lovey-dovey sister bond be the only deterrent. There are some things that don't appear to meet the eye, but I will not give any spoilers. One thing that I was really intrigued about was the intro where you're introduced to the Peta robot, which is little, she looks fluffy. I'm assuming her interior will be probably the way the anime starts out. But overall, I think it's very cute how the anime solely focuses on the bond of these two sisters, even though their parents are not mentioned in this anime, which I find very weird. How come every anime you're introduced to is the parents are nowhere in sight? Which is fine. Most Japanese children are left without their parents because they're either working, whatever the case may be. One thing that surprised me is that when looking further into this anime, the style is very nice. It's very clean cut, and even though it is only 12 episodes, there was no necessarily any quote unquote budget cuts, which normally happens with the animation and stuff when anime is only very short. But I guess that's fine. I think what kept me on my toes with this particular anime, it was that the soul bond between these two sisters, I thought was very loving and very sweet. But overall, the music was lovely, the animation was lovely, and to just have a slice of life anime just slowly focusing on the two sisters, I thought that was a really nice touch. And I hope you enjoy this anime review of Null Peta. Honestly, if there was of the more given nature of this series, another series perhaps, or another perspective of of Pizza maybe, and maybe the roles being reversed. But I think once you watch this anime, you'll see what I'm talking about without giving too much away. Sorry, but I also think that going to the series with Null Peta, it's very interesting how you take normally a genius sister and the older sister, but transform into a robot and watch them get on crazy adventures together. But overall, I adore this anime. It's very sweet, very lighthearted, very nostalgic. If you ever have siblings, I have about 8 of them, sadly. So just to have one sister, technically my sister wouldn't be that bad. But that's just me. Well, hopefully you enjoy this anime review, and I'll see y'all next time for another dun dun anime review. And see y'all next time. Bye bye.